Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
This episode is powered by Poddex.
Thank you for tuning in today. You are now listening to That Will Never Work podcast with your host, Maurice Chisholm. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? I have a special guest. For you today. I have known this young man for quite some time. He is the CEO of Our Time Entertainment. He is an actor, an entrepreneur. He is a community activist, if you will. He is also one of the lead musicians for Ghetto Songbird and the Rocksploitation Band. I'm going to tell you that he has been a true inspiration to me, a true brother in this process as we are both mature, if you will, in entrepreneurism. I want to say that in his time that I've known him, he has truly grown to become such an influential person. And sometimes I don't know how much he understands that or sees that, but he is. Unfortunately, we have people that may not believe in some of our gifts and graces, but he is truly one that is determined to make sure that the world knows, that he is truly blessed and gifted. I'm appreciative to have him as a friend, to call him a brother, and we're going to talk to him today. I bring to y'all none other than Chris Nelson. Chris, thank you very much for jumping on with me today, bro.
Peace and light, brother. It's a pleasure.
Man, listen, man. I know that you are en route, right now, but we're going to make sure that people get to know and understand who you are and what you've been going on. What's been going on. So, as I stated, you are the CEO of Our Time Entertainment. Can you explain to the people, what does Our Time Entertainment, what does that mean, and what made you influence you to start it?
Our Time Entertainment was started after my song called Our Time. Back in 2009, I created the song called Our Time with my friend Ron Ali, Adisa Grimes, and Antoinette Buchanan, with Phil Ortiz, who was the engineer who produced, helped engineer the track, Our Time. Our Time Entertainment began on October 25th, 2012, and this year will be the 10th anniversary of Our Time on October 25th, 2022.
And
sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What got me to start Our Time Entertainment? Our Time Entertainment means the hyphen. The dots between the letters means the young moving earth. The young moving earth. And I started Our Time Entertainment because I wanted to make sure that every young person and also every older person, whoever else is, we're all forever young. We're all forever growing as individuals, and we're all kings and queens. And we're moving towards the right direction, towards greatness and loving and healing and abundance. Our Time Entertainment is about changing a lot people's lives, and create millionaires to billionaires eventually, and create entrepreneurs and teach people how to do for themselves and for each other.
Wow, I appreciate that. So just a FYI, everyone, just be on the lookout. He will be celebrating his 10-year anniversary. So be on the lookout, and we'll share all his social media links and everything else a little later on. So, Chris,
yes,
in you starting this and what it means to do that, what is the feeling that you want people to have as they're moving forward in their entrepreneur place, if you will?
I want them to have the feeling of pride, feeling of love, abundance, and healing. The feeling of that they can do anything they want to do if they put their mind to it, and also the feeling of being an entrepreneur, being your own boss, as well as being an activist, helping others out along the way too. Somebody passed this knowledge to me, and I also have to seek knowledge for myself, research everything about business, in life as well. And somebody told me that an elder, a Baba, told me to pass it on to somebody else. So that's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Teaching the next generation as I'm coming up through the ranks with this business. I'm also teaching people how to do the business, but the business side of things, how to cover your songs, cover your music, how to publish your music, how to get your own business, get your own LLC business, everything. Besides the music, teach people how to sing songs, sing how to write songs, produce, direct, teach, compose, play piano, everything. I do it all. Because I mean,
right.
I had to do it all. I come up, you know what I mean? I came out. I'm going against the grain every single day. People tell me I cannot do this, cannot do that all my life. So I'm just helping people and fighting through all that stuff and making sure things is right.
So question then, like you said, people are not supporting you in that. So how do you wake up every day with that motivation? What motivates you to keep going every day, to be honest?
My ancestors. And people who are in my life that has my back. You know what I'm saying? That finally sees the picture, that finally sees what's happening. Those are the people that motivates me. But mostly the Most High, the universe, and angels and ancestors have my back.
So how would you, for those individuals that feel like, hey, you know what, no one has my back at all, what would you say to those individuals that feel like, you know what, I'm ready to give up, I'm ready to give in because I don't have any support? What would you say to those type of individuals, though?
I would say look inside yourself. Look inside the God inside yourself, because we're all guys and guys that's on this planet living the human experience. And I think we should all just look at each other and just look within, because we all have a purpose. Everybody has a journey in life. Everybody has a purpose in life. Right. We all have 24 hours of doing things, you know what I'm saying, messing up, getting back up, messing up, getting back up, and moving forward. Everybody has their own journey, their own way, and we all have our own process to take care of. You cannot rush the process. Take your time with it, get to know yourself, love yourself, grow into the individual that you want to be, and strive to be that. Don't look at other people's situations, success, and be jealous, be envious. Celebrate.
Right.
Be inspired. And also aspire to be just as great. You know what I mean? And don't try to be better than anybody else. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Do your thing. And nobody can be you but you. Nobody can do you but you. Just be yourself and have a good time and enjoy the process. It's a long journey in life, especially within this business. Yeah. You know what I mean? With any business, you got to enjoy the life, enjoy the journey, because everybody has all gifts and talents that all of us have yet to discover. You're right. And once you discover the gifts and talents, you don't have no reason to be jealous or be envious or to be down and out, because the Most High, the universe, gave us gifts and talents for a reason. The Creator gave us gifts and talents for a reason, for individually, so we can help each other and help ourselves.
Wow. So Chris, let me ask you this, man. Who has been your musical inspirations since? Oh
man. Well, the top on my list is myself. I put myself on the top of the list of everybody else since a couple of years ago. Okay. And then there's Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Patrice Rustin, Prince, D'Angelo, The Roots, Boyz II Men, Mark Nelson, Phyllis Nelson, Brian McKnight, Take 6, Santana, to Mandrill, to Earth, Wind & Fire, to James Brown, to D'Angelo, to Outkast, to Janet Jackson.
It's all over.
Houston. It's all over. Politics, Malcolm X, El-Haj Malik, Al-Shabazz, Malcolm X, to Dr. King, to Rosa Parks, to Fannie Lou Hamer, to Maya Angelou, to, you name it, Ruby Dee, name it.
So who do you think will be
Robeson,
the one person that was most influential to you, though?
And Marcus Garvey, too.
Okay.
And WDB Boys, Dr. Sheikh Anthony Diop, Dr. Yosef Ben Yakin, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Francis Wilson. I'm sorry, say it again?
No, I know. I was asking who was the one person that you would say is the most influential on you and your career, or your choices, being community activist or music or a collaboration of both. Who's the one person that's been the most influential in your process?
Stevie Wonder.
Okay,
Stevie
okay.
Wonder.
And
I mean,
why
it's quite
Stevie?
a few.
Okay.
Because Stevie writes songs for the elderly. He writes songs for the people who are not less fortunate. He writes songs for people who are about love. He advocated for Dr. King's birthday to be established to be a holiday. He also wrote about stuff that's happening in the war.
Mm-hmm.
Songs of Key of Life covers everything, the whole campus of how things. Also Marvin Gaye, but Stevie Wonder really covered everything in all the grounds in terms of politics, in terms of love, in terms of God, in terms of spirituality, in terms of musicianship, in terms of writing your own songs, in terms of producing, connecting with people, in terms of just basically changing people's lives, their hearts and minds and spirits spiritually.
So when you think about your own music, who are you gearing your music towards? Is there one particular group, or is it for the collective? Like, how do you think your music is being viewed?
My music is universal. It's geared towards anybody who loves and feels the soulful and spiritualness of music. My music is spiritual, it's soulful, it's powerful, it's culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's rock, it's hip hop, it's R&B, it's soul, it's a little bit of jazz, a little bit of blues, it's spiritual, it's everything there is that the Most High gives me. I express myself to share with the world,
Okay.
and whoever's there to receive it, that's what it's supposed to go to. So it's for the younger generation, the older generation, and also people who are our age in the 40s and 50s. It's for everybody.
Okay. Okay. So, you have a new song that's out.
Yes.
And would you like to say the name of the song and what inspired you to write and produce that song?
Yes. The latest song is called "We Salute Our Ancestors," and I wrote that song. I wrote the actual instrument. It's actually a piano song written by myself. Baba Abdul of the Last Poets, the legendary Last Poets. He's the guest poet on the song, and my friend Akeem Akil, he's the one that actually helped co-produce and co-compose the song with me.
Okay.
And the inspiration behind the song came from conversation with me and Gilles Songbird. We had talked about our ancestors 3 hours every single day, and then when just basically homage to our ancestors, and also when the murder of George Floyd happened in 2020, that's really sparked the energy for me to actually make it. Some conversation with Samantha to that, and to just basically hit the ground running. I was inspired by her to actually start writing a piano, working on a piano album. And so it's a long process. You know what I mean? But this song, We Salute Our Ancestors, is a song for the ages. It's timeless. It's basically about saluting our ancestors who made transition way back in the day up until now.
Wow.
And we're also actually worked on the music video last year.
Mm-hmm.
We released it last year on May 19th on Malcolm X's Born Day, 2021. And this year, that just passed, May 19th this year, was our first anniversary of the song being released last year on Bandcamp.
Wow.
And we're going to be working on it. Last year, we did about 7 different days of filming We Salute Our Ancestors music video.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So we're looking to get it done and be hopefully release the music video by the Our Time Community Festival on December 10th, 2022.
Oh, wow. Okay, man.
Yeah.
You and I, when we get on, we talk for a long time, man. I mean, we understand that we want to make sure that, our listeners appreciate who you are and have an idea of who you are. Where can they find you right now? Social media, website, so forth and so on. Where can they find you and your music?
Yes, although the website right now is down, but you can find the website at Our Time Entertainment, HOURTYME Entertainment.com. You'll also find me at facebook.com/Chris Nelson Music, facebook.com/Our Time Entertainment LLC, facebook.com/the official Chris Nelson Music page, Instagram.com at HOURT.Y.M.EENT. Check me out as well on Instagram. Also, you can check me out on youtube.com/CNEL25. That's youtube.com/CNEL25.
Wow. Well, Chris, man, I appreciate you coming on today, man. I know you're a busy man, bro. You know, but one thing, you know, I ask every guest before you go, you know, would you rather face a fork in the road, or would you have choose between three doors? Which way would you go?
I'd rather face a fork in the road.
Okay.
Because it makes me stronger. I realized that because I'm playing a festival right now. It's called the Morton Summer Jam, the first annual Morton Summer Jam.
Okay.
I'm going against the grain with the Morton Borough Council people, trying to get this stuff done, get that done. So not to blast them like that, but I'm just being honest with you. It's just a lot of hard work and trying to going against the grain and other things that's happening right now. And you know, this forces, spiritual forces that's fighting and resisting me. I'm fighting back with the Most High, the universe, and angels and ancestors. So I go with the fork in the grain, so I can go. It makes me stronger. It makes me just go. It helps me go to the fire and come out stronger. That's what I rather do. Fight those demons and fight those people who oppress me. You know what I'm saying? And oppress our people. It's not about Chris Nelson no more. It's about everybody coming with me. I got so many people in my life. We get a songbird rotation band with my band, with my company, and other companies I'm working with. It's so much. There's so many of us, and like you too as well, Maurice. There's so many people in our connections that are coming up together. We all gotta really just push back and actually bring forth the kingdom of truth and self-knowledge and knowledge of self and help and healing and abundance.
Right.
So, I'd rather face that. Go head on because it makes you stronger. It's wiser. You know?
Oh no, I understand, bro. I really understand. I mean, you know, some of us are not that motivated or that in touch or in tuned. But it's all a learning process. As long as we're alive, we can still learn and grow. You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we have individuals like yourself who can help influence us to get to that point.
Absolutely.
You know, but bro, I really appreciate you taking the time out, man, and talking to us today, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. Anytime, King. Appreciate you.
No problem, man. Appreciate you too. Make sure y'all follow him, y'all. He gave out his Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channels. Chris, take it easy, man.
Peace and light, brother. Peace and light.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.